Hey, everybody, it's another episode of our podcast, Unscripted, Real Artist, with me, your girl, Hugh, Jen, and Raye. And today's topic of discussion is K-pop, and also, so we're going to be talking about the music, but also the aesthetics, fam. The aesthetics.
First, we got to get into
The boys,
the boys
the original,
who are near and dear to our hearts. Shiny. Yes.
You may disagree, but this is our personal opinion.
Right.
My personal opinion. They were iconic, fam.
They were.
The style, the music, the vocals.
Right.
Bro, everything. The music videos. The live performances, always on point, fam.
Yeah.
In fact, they were one with their Lucifer dance choreography. They were the first like K-pop group to like really be taken seriously as dance. And but mind you, I tried to learn the choreography, hard as heck. Don't do it. They must have spent hours just
of course
choreography.
Of course.
And on top of it, they did the choreography, but it was clean, fam.
Yeah.
It was clean.
But you gotta understand something. When you're learning how to do something, it's gonna take a while. And I hate to bring Beyonce in this, but think of like Beyonce and how she makes everybody who is dancing with her trying just as hard as she does. That's how I see Shiny. When they were dancing in these videos, they weren't just doing some cute little head bop, foot tap situations. If we learning choreography, we're not doing it just on the stage. We're doing it in this music video. We are trying to show people that we are here to stay. Because that's like one of my favorite music videos.
It is just the aesthetics from that music video.
Yeah.
It's very, because they're like wearing these like metallic looking like.
Okay, and I think that's what they did.
They did.
Yeah.
Who's your bias, first of all?
Who's my favorite?
Yeah.
My fave is no longer here. That's why I don't want to bring him up.
Oh, right.
My fave is no longer here, y'all.
Somber mood.
I know, and it's so sad because when you told me, because remember when you introduced me to them, and I said, "Oh, I already know who my fave is," and you were like, "Oh yeah, I know, I kind of figured," and I'm just like, "Yeah, that's my fave. That's my fave."
Your eyes immediately drawn to.
Yeah.
Any shawls that are in the chat, you know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Any fellow Shiny fans, you know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Those who are not familiar with Shiny, it is Kim Jong-hyun. So, and he was the lead singer at the time. So, unfortunately, he passed away in 2018, I believe.
And what's crazy is everybody held their own dancing. Everybody held their own singing. However, it was a different star energy. I don't want to say star energy because I don't want to like kind of put it, but that was my fave. So I'm gonna say star energy because he just had that kind of like, you gotta look at me. I'm gonna let everybody else look at them, but I'm gonna make you look at me. I'm gonna make you watch me. Like, okay, he dancing hard, but I'm going to dance harder. And I'm gonna make it look easy. Even though at the end of this taping, I'm gonna be huffing and puffing. But I'm gonna be huffing and puffing knowing that I did the doggone thing. And I think that drive and that passion you could see, in him, in any of the other guys, you know what I mean? But with him, it was so different. It was like, I'm on a mission to do the doggone thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
He did that. Okay, because he got my attention. And he was cute. Yo, yes, cute.
But to be fair, they all cute.
They were.
They each have their own like special thing about them. But they're all cute.
Yes.
Cause like Taman is like, he gives you like the kid next door vibe,
He
like the
was
little brother,
so freaking adorable.
Your next door neighbor vibe.
Right.
Like,
he was adorable.
That vibe, right?
He was adorable.
Jonghyun gives you like old, like the dude that you the senior, like you're in high school and the senior guy that's like super cool. He gives you that vibe.
Yeah.
Onyu, Jinky, he gives you like, he sort of gives you like that boy next door, like super friendly vibe, right? He gives you
A
that
hint
vibe.
of cool. A hint of cool.
Yeah. He has this like cool moments, and then you're like, oh shoot, I didn't know he could do that.
Right,
like, that kind of vibe, right? Minho is like the super sporty like dude that you admire because he's like so good at sports.
Right.
And he looks good doing it.
Right.
Like he gives you that vibe.
Like, I know you
and
see me.
He is like, he gives you the dude that's like super fashionable and stuff.
Yes.
Like he gives you that vibe.
Yeah.
The kind that was like is like will check you. Like
at the door.
Because I don't know if y'all seen, but he was on a live. I don't know when. Somebody commented, "Oh, I can't understand you. Can you please speak English?" And he literally said, he told them, he in the live, he said that, well, maybe you should learn Korean. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. Savage. Savage.
Listen,
okay.
but my thing is, you have to learn that these celebrities are not gonna play with you. Okay.
But not
Stop
only
coming on
that, his
people's
main
lives
audience
trying
is
them.
Korean. He's not gonna speak English to you.
Right.
Just for you. He has other viewers. It's not like his whole base is just English speakers.
Right.
Also, he started in Korea anyway, so. But anyway.
But that's real. I would have told them the same thing too. Because how dare you? How dare you have the audacity? Okay.
It is live. It say speak English.
What? That's crazy. But
so basically, it's sort of that thing of like they filled a quote, like each archetype, sort of. You know what I mean? Like that you would want, so that everybody had their flavor.
Yeah, everybody had their own personal preference when it came to them. It was no fighting. Oh, he's better in it. No, you had your own. I had my own. And that's just the way we rocked. We were here for everybody though. As fans of SHINee.
That was the great thing about the SHINee world.
Right.
What they called their fandom or
fandom. Right.
That everybody was here for everybody. Even now, they say OT5.
Right.
Forever.
Right.
So it's like one true. If anybody who's into this sort of thing, you have OTP, right, which is one true pairing. But in this case, it's one true thing, 5, basically, meaning it's always going to be 5.
Right.
Regardless.
Right.
Always going to be 5.
Right.
But
man, SHINee.
And then on top of it, just the singing was just, even though they're singing in one of the things that I really do appreciate about them, and this is what hit me when I was first introduced to them, was that they make you feel the music.
Yes.
You feel it. You don't understand a word of Korean. You don't know nothing. But they make you feel it.
And what's crazy is that they can have a major ballad and you will be like, I was literally on the brink of tears listening to, I forgot what song it was. It was the last one that they put out when the whole thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
And when they put it out and I heard his voice, if Shiny fans are here, y'all know what I'm talking about. When they put it out and I heard his voice, I was done.
Same.
Because his voice was so beautiful. Like all
Oh,
of their voice was so individually beautiful, and they all could, them boys could sing. Not sing,
sang,
sang with a heavy A.
sang.
Okay. But I'm just like, one thing that I wanted them to do was kind of like take that route, like BTS, for example,
Mm-hmm.
and start singing stuff in English. Not like they haven't or they weren't, but
Or
if they
not
would have,
because like we, oh, you gotta sing in English kind of thing.
right, like you
It's just
have
that
to, nah.
we just wanted to hear them sing in English because of how much we just love their voices. We wanted to be able to hear it in
Because they
you
could
know we always
sing,
say
like I
that
said.
music transcends language, but
Right.
with them it like really like exemplified that phrase of music transcending language and
Mm-hmm.
borders and all that other stuff. It just
Their voices were nothing to play with. And this isn't even like because I'm such a fan or anything like that. Their voices were literally nothing to play with. They were a force individually. Together as a unit? Who was stopping them? Who? Nobody. Not even the dudes that was here in the States. Nobody was touching them boys. Nobody.
that they were singing these songs amazingly,
Yeah.
all while doing that complicated choreography, doing this.
Yes. But it's all about, but you got to understand something too, like that's why so many musicians run and sing, because it's all about breath control. So when you're dancing the whole entire time, you dance and sing, you dance and sing, and they want you to continue doing that even in rehearsals. So imagine them from being from a whole different culture and background doing that day in and day out, day in and day out. It's
Right.
exhausting, but the payoff when you on stage and you're not winded as much, huffing and puffing like you just ate a whole bag of Doritos and took a lap around the block. You know what I mean? Like it's 10 times different when you train versus when you train and when you don't, you know?
Right.
So listen, they did the doggone thing. You know what I mean? You did the
So we
doggone
talked.
thing, made
So
everybody proud.
we talked about the music. Talked about the members, man, and the talent. We got to talk about the visual and the music videos and the outfits. Their
Okay.
fashion, bro, was fire.
Top
Even if
tier.
they were wearing like the ugliest shirt,
I feel like
fashion.
fashion for them.
Even casual clothes, because for
Yeah.
their view, their
Yeah.
music video for View was
Mm-hmm.
so casual, but they looked
So
so
good.
amazing,
So
so
good.
good.
So
Like
good.
they made like regular schmegular outfits look
Right.
just high fashion.
But I feel like it's all about how you, so for their wardrobe for any music video. So depending on, I think they dress to their personalities like anybody
Mm-hmm.
does, how you're
Yeah,
feeling or whatever. That worked so well for them.
it really did.
Color schemes, all of that, like down to the socks. Fire. Like, what?
Right?
They could be wearing a holy t-shirt for all I care. They gonna make it fashion. Like they didn't really have to do too
Indeed,
much.
Taemin did have a holy shirt in the Why So Serious video.
But that's what I'm saying. They can still make it fashion.
And it was still fashionable, okay.
Popping music.
So obviously we're talking about K-pop. You can't talk about K-pop without talking about the biggest freaking K-pop band in the world right now.
Right.
BTS.
BTS.
Let me tell you a thing about that Idol music video, bro. I love the colors. The colors, bro.
Yeah.
In your face, this color just like a rainbow just threw up on the whole thing.
Yeah.
Love it. But also like just the texture effect, like because they had one scene where there's this like streamers coming down like tassels from the ceiling. Love it. Then they switched to like a traditional Korean like pagoda type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And then like these just wild visuals. I love it. I love the whole thing just visually.
What was that music video you showed me that I fell in love with?
I don't know. What was it? What was the aesthetic like? What do you
And
remember
the guy had
visually?
like spiky hair, and I was just like, nah, it looked like he got glue in his hair. He looked like a porcupine. What?
I honestly don't know. It must
BTS's Fire has to be one of my favorite music videos. One of my favorite music videos. I think all the ones they have out are freaking amazing. I be here for the visuals. I be here for the fashions. Yes, fashion. Yes, I
yeah.
said it. Um, and I like how all of them have their own individual style and still in some way sort of, way they can have some kind of, be color coordinated, if you
Distinguishing
will. Yeah.
they they're distinguishing their features. Because there's
Right.
7 of them, if
Yeah,
you didn't know where. There's 7
but you want to know what? It's kind of hard to be an individual when it's 7 of y'all.
right?
You
But
know what I
they
mean?
succeed at it though.
Yeah, yeah.
Through, like whether it's through the outfits or the hair or
Mm-hmm.
whatever accessories they're wearing, like so you can tell, oh, that one's RM, that one's V, that one's
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Like,
Right.
you can pick them out
Right. I think
in
I like
the video.
I think I like that they all take turns, even if it's like one line a piece. Everybody gets a chance to sing or rap something.
Right.
It's not just like a doo-wop pop pop, I'm in the background, kind of thing, like how we do here in the States. And it's no shade. But I like that everybody gets a chance to sing, because if I'm collecting a check, I need to sing. I need to dance, do something. You know what I mean? And I'm
Right.
happy that they're actually able to do that. Music videos be too lit for me because it make me want to hop in a music video and start dancing along with them, knowing dang on well I'm not gonna be able to keep up. I'm gonna be on the corner in the far right, huffing and puffing. And they gonna be like, is she okay? She need
It's like that
oxygen?
SpongeBob meme, just
Right. That one. But yeah, I like to see them shine out here in these streets, because it's kind of hard to kind of move from being only, a K-pop band to go full on international. That's hard to do.
it really is because so many K-pop bands before them have tried.
Yes.
You know.
They have a good category of music
Yeah. They have an
that you
extensive
can
catalog.
they do.
It's like something for everybody kind of thing.
Yeah. We got music in English, y'all, that we can sing along to. Even if you don't know all if you don't learn all lyrics, that's cool too, because lyrical videos. Google is your friend. But and you can also translate if it's in another language. You know what I'm saying? Translate that mug. Sing it in English. Why they sing it
Which
in,
people have done.
Yeah. They really are killing the game right now, and I'm happy for them because they're able to experience stardom, and I hope they getting treated right. That's another concern of mine.
Yeah.
Because the treatment of some celebrities that are international superstars, it just don't be right. But I hope and pray that they are.
The connotations of the K-pop industry as well, which we're not
Yeah.
going to get into this video.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into it. But I will say that, blessings to the boys, the new boys.
The new
and
boys.
OGs.
And OG.
Right. So the next group we're gonna talk about
is, of course, the girl.
Blackpink.
Blackpink in your area.
Period. If they come down here, I think I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
Because they're gonna be in your area.
In our area.
I'm sorry, I had to make that pun.
It's gonna literally be Blackpink in our area.
Right.
And I'll be like, oh my God, it's Blackpink in our area. And they're gonna probably be like, oh hey, ha ha ha. They probably will laugh at me and think I'm crazy.
Lost your whole mind.
What?
Not part of it, all of it.
The whole of it. The whole thing.
The whole thing.
But yeah, I like the growth of the group because looking from where they came from with the one set, they had the inside and outside, and they use those two scenes. And it's not funny. I'm not trying to make a joke because that's the budget that they had to work with. But they had two scenes. We doing one inside, interior, one outside, exterior. That's all we got, ladies. We finna make it work. You know what I mean? We gotta have the angles. We finna do a 1, 2, 2. And go on outside, we're gonna do 1, 2, 2. Come back inside, we finna do it again. And that's all they had to work with at the time. But as they grew, their budget got wider and bigger. Don't think negative, guys. Okay. But they got a bigger budget and they were able to get the visuals that they deserved. And when I say visuals, just Google Blackpink.
The How You Like That video.
First of all, bada bing, bada boom. First of all,
look at you now, look at me.
Listen, how you like that? But we're not gonna go back and forth with the lyrics.
Switched seasons, whole seasons in the video.
Right.
And outfits to match. Because they went to winter, they had winter, they were in winter clothes.
We had a whole winter wonderland in the music video.
They had fall, they had summer. And if I remember correctly, by the end of it, they had a modern take. They were wearing a modern take on traditional Korean wear.
But you want to know what's crazy? What was crazy to me was whoever directed the freaking video. Bruh. I was on the floor. I was gasping. I was like, oh my God, are you seeing this? And of course, she already saw the video, y'all. She be so ahead of me with these music videos. She was like, oh yeah, girl, I already saw this. Already informed. Me, I'm looking at it and I'm just like, did you see that? Yeah, girl, I saw it. Every time, you know what I mean? Every second. Because it's like, if you blink, you're going to miss something. You know what I mean?
That's the thing about their music videos too. And just the K-pop videos in general. There's so much to look at in the music.
Yeah.
So much. You watch the whole thing once and you still haven't seen everything.
Yep. Because while I was watching it, she was like, "Oh, did you see this?" And I'm like, "When?" And she's like, "Go back and watch it again, Raye. Watch it again. Did you see it? Yeah. But did you see this part? What?" And then you have to watch it all over again because it's like it's more that you wanna not miss. So you literally have to watch the whole thing with your eyes like literally wide open. You're like, I'm not gonna blink for like 3 minutes. You know what I mean? So when you watching these K-pop videos, that's for any band, don't blink. Just that's just the best advice. Don't blink. So we
Just
got to get
don't.
into the music as a whole for Blackpink.
Straight bops, fam.
Fire.
Straight bops.
It's
Every
fire.
time.
Yeah, every
Every
time.
time.
Every time. I cook listening to Blackpink like all the time.
Also, they make you want to get up and dance, even
Oh
though
yeah.
I
Even though
cannot
she
dance.
can't dance, she still shake a tail feather. Okay, guys? She still do it. I know that we can both love and appreciate is that the girls, as I said before, developed over time and they took their time doing it. It wasn't like a rushed process of, oh, we got to hurry up and get like this person because we need to be at the top. They took their time. It was baby steps to get there. It didn't take long for the world to catch wind of who Blackpink was and anything of, that nature. They grew to a level that people can appreciate because they weren't putting out bad music when they first started coming out. It wasn't bad music. It was just you saw that they didn't have much of development as far as like their look. But once they got it, honey, that was it. Cuz
It
they was
claps.
already my only thing though is that I
Hmm.
want them to dance as hard as the boys.
Yeah. And that's what
Instead
I've
of
noticed
them
about like girl groups in general.
mhm
They tend to not usually they tend to not dance as hard as go as hard as boys. And I want it. I want it. I needed it yesterday.
yeah, me too.
Okay.
And I only say that is because when I look at how women in the States dance next to men, they kill a game. I'm not looking at a woman. I mean, I'm not looking at a man dancing. I'm looking at a woman because she is killing it, okay? And I hate to bring her back up, but when y'all see Beyonce dance on stage, yes, Beyonce is my fave, okay? Save it for your mama. Write it down in the comments. I don't care. Anyway, Um, but when Beyonce dances on stage and she has, the Les twins next to her, I'm looking at Beyonce. Like I love the Les twins. They be killing the game, okay? But I'm looking at Beyonce because when she dances with those twins beside her, the Les twins beside her, she go dumb. She goes dumb. Like I ain't saying she ain't going crazy without the lead dancers, Ashley and everybody else. Yes, I know their names. I know them. Those my folk. Anyway,
Next
I'm not
level.
saying I'm not saying that she's not getting lit or nothing with the girls next to her, but because she did be dancing harder than them. But when she's next to the guys, logo. I think Blackpink deserves to be one of those groups that is known for their vocal ability, fashion sense, and dance. They deserve it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of them thinking, oh, well, I just want you guys to focus on being cute and having some style. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't think that's fair. I want them to dance as hard as Shining them too, and BTS. Like, why can't we want more for the girls, y'all? I just wonder if they do that, if they just kick it up a notch with the dancing, I think I would be okay. That's just all. I think I would be okay. What do you think?
I mean, I like them as is, but it'll add another level, I would think. In my personal opinion, it would add another level, another layer to them.
Right. Right. It
Art,
definitely would.
you know.
It definitely would. That was our personal thoughts on K-pop, visuals, music, and the whole aesthetic that is K-pop. If you have a favorite K-pop musician or group, put it down in the comments below and we will be sure to check them out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you
And
guys
hit
in
that
another.
notification bell, of
Wait,
course.
you ain't letting me finish the last part, sis.
All right,
Yes.
have more stuff, and you get to see our lovely, lovely faces again.
Right. Until next time, you guys, we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Peace.